been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team from the American, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hurricanes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. So the Cal Bears offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today,
turning it on! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Offense gets set for second down. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Makes the catch. It's Morton. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The give on the option. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Running to the left. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Unloads quickly. Oh, he continues to fight for yards. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They go to the draw. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down for this offense. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Gonna sling it on second down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. And the Canes getting set on first and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Fires the pass, intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air on third and short. Snagged out of the air. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Working that left side now. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Bears are on the move. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this.
Going with the ground game left.
It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Arkansas. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gordon. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Canes are in the hurry-up. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
Got a man. It's high.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Bringing the heat. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Plows through the defense. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Gonna look downfield again. Using the quick game. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's high. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff to the lone back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Morton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. Makes the grab. It's Morton. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Golden Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes the grab. It's Potts. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
The Golden Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The Canes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He's got the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes a man miss. Terrific job getting to him. There is nowhere to go. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll try the run. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's high. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Canes! And that one will give them the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The give from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Golden Bears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He slides that just inside the right upright. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Potts. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Potts. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got his man quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Looking to throw again. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Gets away from one. He's got space. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Right on the money. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Miami. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Gets it out fast. Across the 45. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Find some fresh air. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Golden Bears can really attack on this second and short. Makes the catch. It's Morton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Wants to throw on first down. It's caught. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle, it's Morton. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Tight end now in motion. He's looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Handoff from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Golden Bear! Great job by the back on the option. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You get a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
The extra point here would tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Wisconsin is ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dane out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by a field goal over Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans.
There he goes! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have first and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Canes! They've got the lead here in the fourth. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Reese, never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
The return is tackled down at the 37, and the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
Pulls and fires complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Canes in the hurry-up.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback.
Turning it on. Quick step and go. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pressure coming.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Quarterback on the keeper. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Knocked off his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. That is no good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Morton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd down play from the gun. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, it's the worst possible time. There he goes to the right. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Looking for a productive play on first down. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.